Before he arrived at a city-run shelter in Manhattan, Wilson, a 23-year-old Venezuelan asylum seeker, crossed through multiple Central American countries, over the U.S.-Mexico border, up the eastern seaboard and, finally, to New York City. Now, he will likely have to move again. Wilson and dozens of other migrants have been sheltering at the Watson Hotel in New York, but officials have told them they must leave by the 31st of January. The Watson Hotel Humanitarian Relief Center will transition to serve arriving families with children seeking asylum, the city announced earlier this month. More than 28,000 asylum seekers are currently in the city's care, and Mayor Eric Adams said New York was at breaking point. The decision has led to an ongoing standoff, with men refusing to board buses to an alternative shelter and police demanding they take down tents they had set up outside. "People here are frustrated," said Wilson, who like others spoke through a translator and asked the BBC to withhold his surname for safety reasons. "The city tells us that they're helping us, but that's not true," he said. "And so we understand that it's all political because we're not receiving the help that we are supposed to be getting." The migrants' protests have put the spotlight back on an issue that has been simmering in New York City for months. A large number of migrants have arrived here in that time, some coming of their own accord, while others have been bussed by border state Republicans who want to pressure Democrats to act on immigration. More than 41,000 asylum seekers have arrived in the city since last spring, according to the mayor's office, with the number growing each week. To accommodate the men who have been asked to leave the Watson Hotel, New York officials have set up a 1,000-bed emergency facility at the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal, which they say will safely house whoever needs shelter. The city said the facility would also have medical services and laundry equipment. But the men at the Watson Hotel, and immigration advocates who support them, have reported poor conditions which they say includes cots laid end-to-end and little privacy. And they say the terminal is located too far from public transportation or the limited job options that can give them a foothold in one of the world's most expensive cities. On Monday, dozens of men milled outside the Watson Hotel, urging residents not to board buses bound for the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal shelter or other locations.